to our recap of the American Idol Season 14 premiere.
14.
Did Ryan talk to you through your TV screens and tell you to watch?
He did.
Yeah.
It's the top 24.
What? They were just like, yeah, here's the top 24 before we even get this thing started.
We've never done this before. Yes, I know, because it's kind of dumb.
Well, they let us hear the top 24 singing together, but we didn't get to see them.
They sang that song, Feeling Good.
I feel
in
like
the dark.
they've started off a few seasons with that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But never the top 24 singing it. I mean, it sounded good, but yeah.
It sounded okay. It was definitely studio.
Of course, yeah.
It's not like when they have the group
The
sing
live
on the
group
show.
sing.
They have a new opening intro, which I
Let
have
me
to
see
say.
your slow stand. Ooh, ooh.
No hair whipping.
Okay.
Alright, so I have to say I really like the new opening intro. I'm so tired of the computer generated, you know.
Yeah.
No more.
Well,
no more.
it's new.
Well, Keith is back.
Everyone's back. It's the same
Jayla's
crew.
back, and Harry.
Okay, so this season they're gonna hit up all of the judges' cities, hometown cities,
We're
whatever.
going to Australia?
No, we're going to Nashville for Keith.
Oh.
He's gonna start things off.
That must be his adopted hometown.
So he picked up J-Lo and Harry in this big ass thing.
Must have had a Hemi in there.
What do you even call that kind of car?
A truck.
Was it a truck?
Massive truck.
All right.
A Super Duty.
So let's talk about tonight's auditions from Nashville.
All right, up first, Riley Bria, 17.
And Keith was like, do I know you?
You sure do, little Keith. I played with you in 2012.
Wow.
And they had footage
That's
of
quite
it
a
and
story.
everything. It was pretty cool, but Keith had never heard him sing.
Right.
Sing for me, Anique. All right. He sang one of Keith's songs.
And of course, Keith was like, yeah, baby.
He loved it. He effing loved it.
Well, they all seem to love it.
Yeah.
But they did say, make sure you really get in there, because if you
Right.
don't, it could be a little light. I did agree that his audition
Yeah.
was a little light, but I could definitely see the potential there.
Yeah. He got to sign the new Wall of Fame.
Wow, what a fun element.
I like that. All right, so it's no secret, everyone, including us, loved Keith Urban.
Especially in Nashville.
Of course, that's where he's from, temporarily.
Well, he's been there for like 20-something years, he said.
Well, I mean, he's originally from Australia.
We know.
We've seen the pics. The before pics.
Good times. Okay.
All right, so Priscilla Barker's up next. She's 19. She's the baby of 10
Woo!
kids.
That is a big family.
Her poor mother. All right, so, but Mama was there.
Yeah.
She dragged her uterus over.
Oh, really?
Just kidding. 10
Well,
kids, though.
she was really hoping to see Keith because she saw him in concert one time and she got to touch him and it was like,
Show us on the doll where Mama touched you.
yeah. But
Keith.
did you see when Keith was like, yeah, I got these bruises from my concert last night? It was like a freaking Wolverine wound.
What happened, Keith? Were people
know.
touching you there?
What'd you think of Harry's Bigfoot impression?
It was weak.
I was gonna say it's probably one of my favorites from Harry.
Really? I thought he was trying way too hard.
Well, let's talk about Priscilla.
All right. I thought she was a little nasally,
A little bit.
but
But-
it was a yes.
It was a yes.
I think J-Lo didn't like her. Harry said yes, and Keith had to break the tie, and he said, yes, baby.
Now bring in your mama.
That's right, because I'm going to touch her all over.
Okay, so then we got to see Cameron Bedell. I may have just said that last name wrong. I'm sorry,
that's right.
Cameron.
25 years old.
Oh, I love this guy. I just remembered who he was.
Yeah.
He sang You Are the Best Thing. Oh, I love that song, and he did a great job.
He was in the pocket. And
Harry
he
was
didn't
trying to
even
get in that pocket.
Yeah. He didn't even have to ask the band or anything.
No.
So it was a yes. An overwhelming yes from the judges.
I think he's going to be one to watch. I really like his style.
I do too. There was a girl in the audience.
In the waiting area with all
Yeah.
the guitar cases. Like, I can't wait to meet Nikki and Mariah. And everyone's just like,
Girl, that was like 2 years ago.
that was a while ago.
I guess you don't watch the show. They showed her later on in auditions.
She was like dancing. This is not So You Think You Can Dance.
No.
Come on now.
Come on now. That kicked off a whole bunch of bad auditions.
Yeah.
It upset Keith so much that Harry had to go over and comfort him.
He's all, oh, it's okay.
Held him all over. And then it forced Keith to sit on Harry's vibrating penis phone.
No!
He did. And he said, that feels really good on my prostate. I'm done.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, it's just your phone. Sorry.
Moving on. I can't believe you just said that. Amber Walker was up next.
She's from the hood.
Her story was very touching.
Was very touching. She's using music to
make a better life for herself.
Exactly.
You know, she comes from, where was it? Memphis?
I think so.
She comes from Memphis, and she comes from a rough area, so it's good that she has this outlet.
This is the first time I've ever seen a piano accompaniment.
Yeah, what?
That you didn't play yourself.
I didn't know you
Why
could do
doesn't
that.
everyone get that?
Right.
Why sing a cappella?
Maybe some
It's
people
so
would
hard.
prefer to do a cappella.
I don't know. It seemed though like everyone had an accompaniment, whether it was with their own guitar or with the piano, so my allergies are really bad.
I'm sorry. Well, she sang an Elvis song, and it was a yes.
She was a little bit yelly. It almost seemed like they were going to go either way on her.
Harry was like, oh, she's not trained, blah, blah, blah.
She needs some training.
I mean, she was pretty young,
rough.
right?
Yeah.
So she's got
rough.
room to grow, but I think she's got some real talent there.
Right. Then she ran up to Harry and said, can I get an autograph or something? And he was like, oh, all right. And then she ran off with it, and J-Lo was like,
had
wait.
the pen ready to go, and then, oh, no, not you.
Not you, honey. Back off.
All right, next up, Kyle Corbin, 24.
Harry had to touch his hair. He
had
from
that
Staten
red
Island.
curly hair. He was repping all the Staten Island musicians.
I thought he was a total young Peter Frampton, and then he wasn't. He was pretty yelly. It was a no for him. I mean, they didn't even discuss it. Yeah. And of course, he walks out like this, and he's got to go.
Oh, it's so sad.
Which
I hate that.
Put off in my mind the, oh baby, it's okay. It's a tough racket. You're gonna make it next year. You'll come back next year, and you'll be on the show.
I mean, he wasn't like awful.
He wasn't horrible.
No,
but he wasn't up to their standards, and I guess he didn't have a great backstory either. So
I guess it wasn't strong enough.
All right, well, Corey Wheeler was up next. He's 26 years old. Now,
his story's so cool because he's a coffee barista from across the street.
What? No way.
My boyfriend's older.
Yeah. I thought he was okay. The judges were, like, gushing over him.
I know. I don't know. I felt like it was a little bit, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I wasn't connecting with that song. I'm not sure.
Me too. And it was a yes for him. But I have to give, American Idol a round of applause because they've entered into the new millennium. They've discovered GoPro.
Wow.
Comes with a cool clip and everything. You can clip it on almost every guitar you want.
Did you guys notice that?
Yeah.
All right. So it was perfect for when they went right across the street.
Exactly.
And told Corey's boss, hey, Corey made it. Give him the rest of the day off.
Yeah. It's a 2-camera shoot, baby. And it's pretty cool.
Okay.
Michael Simeon up next, 20 years old. He sang a Sam Smith song.
He had... Yeah.
With me.
Whoa.
Yeah. I'm not a boy, so it's a stretch for me.
It's all right. He had like that very breathy voice, and they were like, yes. It was pretty much a no-brainer. And then he had a special request after his audition.
He wanted Keith to play guitar. He wanted Harry to watch.
Yeah. He didn't have a request for Harry.
He wanted to dance with J-Lo. But Harry kicked the piano player off of his nice piano. He's been there for 14 seasons, Harry. I recognized him. And, Harry pretended to play piano.
I didn't hear the piano in there, but Keith was phenomenal on the guitar.
Keith was amazing.
So Michael serenaded J-Lo as he danced with her.
Yeah, she seemed to be pretty into it, although she wasn't into the slow stand. She wanted to do some twerking, but...
No.
She wanted to drop that booty on the floor.
Can you twerk to that song?
She could. All right, so P.S. J-Lo has informed all of us that she is a great girlfriend and wife. She just picks D-holes.
Whoa! She didn't actually say D-holes, but
She said,
wow. I guess she feels very highly of herself.
she's never the problem.
It was just kind of
Know that.
an awkward moment.
All right, last audition of the night was Emily Brooke.
15 years old. She's a baby.
So young. So young. Not even close to being legal.
Goo goo gaga. Okay, so
She was really good.
She sang a Carrie Underwood song, notoriously difficult to sing, and she had that thing in her voice.
She did. Harry had money eyes.
He totally did.
That is not something you can learn. Although
He went to the Simon Cowell School
Yeah.
of Money Eyes.
he was just like,
Dollar signs.
ching ching. It was a yes. So kids, what'd you think of the first night of auditions? It was pretty exciting. I kind of like the new format that they're not really like just like glazing over the auditions. You know,
What do you mean?
I love when they pick just a few and focus on them, and they really don't like focus too much on the.
Yeah, I like that they don't show a lot of the really
Awful
auditions.
people. Yeah.
Because, like, I feel like in the past they've shown people that maybe, you know.
Yeah, I know. You don't have to say it.
Okay, and it's just like, we shouldn't be laughing at these people.
No.
And
They
yeah,
have.
that's my piece.
Yeah. All right. So tomorrow's going to be 2 whole hours. Buckle up, kids. They're going to Nashville again. They're going to finish up. And then they're going to go to Kansas City. They're going to Kansas City in the morning.
Should be good.
All right.
Let us know who your favorites were from this episode and who you're looking out for.
We'll see you tomorrow. Till then, much
Much
love.
love.
Edit.